Hi, I'm Sandy Peterson, and we're going to talk about what you get in the 6 original figure packs for Cthulhu Wars, which are shipping right now, if you are a backer or pre-order. So we're going to go over them one by one the same way that you'd open them if you got them at home. The Great Old Ones. So here is Great Old One Pack 1, and let's see what's inside. There is a nice quality tray with the figures. Underneath it, there's a Ziploc bag. In that bag, we have 5 loyalty cards for the 5 figures with rules how to use them on the back. There's not a separate rules instructions on this. There are 5 spell books to go with them that are placed here on their loyalty card. There are 12 filth tokens which are used with one of the Great Old Ones, namely Abhoth. And then, let's look at the figures. We have Yig, Abhoth with his filth tokens, Mother Dagon, Cthulhu, and Shogner Fawn. Great Old One Pack 2. Let's see what you get. A nice windowed case to show off stuff. And there is our tray with the creatures, and underneath it, once more, is a pile of goodies. This time, because there's 4 Great Old Ones, we have 4 loyalty cards with slots for their spells. And in this case, because it worked out better, we have the 6 web tokens for Atlatch-Natcha, and, whoops, got it upside down there, and the 4 spell books that these characters get. And we have Gatanathoa, Bokrug, Father Dagon, and of course, Atlatch-Natcha, along with a little figure tray to hold him in. And this is what you find in Great Old One Pack 2. Finally, the grandiosely named Great Old One Pack 3, which really is the Gobogeg pack. So we pop that guy open, and here is Gobogeg. All by himself, along with his little pack. Oh, something I wanted to mention is that the loyalty cards for the Great Old Ones are stiff cardboard. So you can tell they're mighty and powerful because they're Great Old Ones. And there's his spell book, which apparently my packaging is too good. There we go. The spell book that was right there when you accomplish his task. Gobogeg. We're now going to move on to the figure packs, and the first figure pack we're going to look at is the High Priest. Now you can see that the High Priest window, you can see 2 colors. This one happens to be red and white, but it's different with different packs. So the one you get might have 2 different colored guys. It's not because you only have those 2, it's because all 7 come in every pack. And so we just switch out the 2 that show in the window, like, because it's cool. And there they are, the 7 High Priests: Cthulhu, Sleeper, Opener, Black Goat, Windwalker, Yellow Sign, and Crawling Chaos High Priests in all their glory. There they are at a little conventicle, and they come with a pack that contains 7 High Priest loyalty cards. 1 for each player, so they can take it and they can remember how to use the High Priest. The back has rules for the High Priest, the front has stats for the High Priest. It's of the right size to fit right next to your faction card, so you can keep track of your High Priest and see what he does. This is the High Priest pack. The Dreamlands Surface Monster Pack. Just to clarify, although they're Dreamlands Monsters, you don't have to use them with the Dreamlands map. They can be on any map, and let's see what we get inside of it. We get a bunch of monsters. I mean, that's no surprise, right? And in fact, some of the monsters are set up so they can be in the trays, they're visible. The rest are in this bag, which I'm now going to have to destroy to get them out. They're pretty sturdy, so I'm not worried about it. 2 Shantax. 3 Nori and 4 Moon Beasts, plus the 3 cards you're gonna need to control them. They're loyalty cards. These are neutral monsters, not independent Great Old Ones. Their cards are made of goods quality card stock, but not the thick stuff that the Great Old Ones are made of. Part of this is because when the Great Old Ones don't stay loyal to you throughout the game and they're transferred around, so I wanted their cards to stand up to being handed across the table. These just sit quietly by your faction card throughout the game. And it's a good distinguishing feature, so there it is. Rules for summoning them is on the back. Our 6th figure pack is the Dreamlands Underworld Monster Pack. Again, use them any map, not just the Dreamlands. Let's see what we get in the Underworld. We have Spiders of Lang. Apparently he's eating one of our ghasts. Spiders of Lang, another ghast, this time being eaten by a Gug. Another Gug. Another ghast. Our final ghast, and so 2 Gugs, 3 Spiders of Lang, 4 awesome ghasts, and of course, the loyalty cards necessary to control and operate them. This is what you're going to find in the 6 original figure packs for Cthulhu Wars. And in Onslaught 2, launching next month, we're going to add 4 new figure packs. Plus, if you missed any of this in the original Kickstarter, all these are going to become available again.